I have found that it is incredibly important to learn how to label conversations. I can't tell you how many times I've been talking with a friend and they're sharing about something that's going on in their life, they're struggling through a moment, they're just like venting, they're having a moment, and I love to be there for them. It's not about that. It's about the mistake that I make. In that sometimes I go into like fix it mode when they just want me to listen. Has anybody else done that? Because I'm really good at that. And so I've learned it's important to label my conversations. I don't necessarily have to tell them all of this, but I need to learn how to listen for what they need. And so I want to talk about 4 types of conversations. I label them: a teacup conversation, an umbrella conversation, a fix-it conversation, and a blue sky conversation. Let me unpack what that means. So I've learned that one of the things that's really important for me is to kind of figure out what kind of conversation is needed. And the first kind of conversation really isn't a conversation, it's just the gift of presence. And so I like to call that the umbrella. Like, yes, I know it's cliche, that's fine. I did take it from Rihanna's Umbrella, Ella, Ella, A. It's like that just being together, right? Like you're just riding out the storm together, and there's not a lot you're talking about, you're just trying not to get drenched, right? An umbrella conversation is just about sitting in silence or sitting in the tears or sitting in the anger with someone. You're not really doing a lot of fixing or verbal processing yet, you're just with them. Now the teacup, that's a little bit different. We're sharing the tea. We both have our warm, toasty, hot, wonderful mugs of something gorgeous in life. And we're going to talk it over. There might be some commiseration. There might be some, like, why is this happening in life? We're not really going to strategies or solutions yet. It's more just being present in the emotion with someone and putting words to it. Then the third type of conversation is the fix it. Like, do we need to take someone down? Do we need to go like fix something in life? Do we need to go try something new? Like, what is the action that we can take? Sometimes that leads us to a blue sky conversation. Like, what is the bigger objective? What is the meaning of life? Like, where are we headed? And how can that fit into what's going on right now so we can move through it? Those 4 different buckets, I think, have saved me a few arguments. I think it's also made me a better friend, or I know that I can support someone where they're at with the level of interaction that's comfortable for them and that they need. So those are just a few things that have helped me, and I wanted to share them with you so that you are having the types of conversations that are most meaningful between you and your community.